Everyone wishes to live their best life. We experiment with various ways to achieve that, whether it is through study, competing, finding a partner, working hard, or admiring someone who inspires you. It is the quality of our inner being that does it all, or grapples with fulfilling life's calling. For the past 20 years, the Brahma Kumaris in Washington, D.C. has been a space for any and everyone to enter into and experience one's soul calling. From 1997, the center opened in an old rickety house on Georgia Avenue in Silver Spring, Maryland, where cars and trucks that passed by would shake the space. But when you were inside, it was a peaceful and powerful sanctuary for all who visited. Since then, over 2,500 events, 17 city and nationwide initiatives, 21 awards, 2 meditation museums have served youths, senior citizens, entrepreneurs, scientists, authors, women, interfaith, the disabled, environment, small businesses, arts seekers, and even leaders. Millions of lives have been served, either through social media, the popular America Meditating radio show, or through exhibitions, lectures, partnerships, and programs held in the meditation museums and centers. We look at 20 years of service as a continued journey of love, courage, wisdom, and determination with friends from diverse backgrounds and thought, who believe a better world is possible when we make ourselves better human beings. Meditation is an important tool that helps us to gain greater clarity, insights, and inner power so we can make healthy choices and amplify our capacity to live a full life. In times of great anxiety, insecurity, and fear, meditation is an essential practice for everyone to gain stability and inner strength. Just look at what a few dedicated, purposeful, and kind group of committed people have been able to achieve in 20 years. Thanks to everyone who have supported us along the way. And thanks in advance to those who believe in our work and power of intent. Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museums, where peace is inside. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sister Jenna, your host for our new America Meditating segment called Wise-ish. It's your power boost for the morning. It's for you to take your dose for your inner cure. Join us every day, Monday through Friday, from 8:30 a.m. to 8:45 ET. Don't forget, take your dose. See you soon. Om Shanti. The time that we choose to be aware doesn't necessarily require me to just sit and meditate. But even while I walk and move around, I can be in a meditative awareness, which is awareness of the soul, the original, eternal, imperishable being of light. For a little while, I'd like to invite you to be present, to be here, and to be now. Allow your mind to settle in the moment, to relax, This meditation is about awareness. It's about becoming aware of your original and eternal self. It's about connecting to your truth. Let go of your name. And observe yourself feeling nameless. Let go of your gender to discontinue thinking you're a man or a woman. Let it go and observe how you would feel walking around without a gender. Let go of the role that you play and let go of the titles that you own. Observe how you're feeling as you are gradually letting go. Let go of your religion and put it aside just for now. And let go of your nationality and even the language that you're accustomed to. Imagine you have no name, gender, role, title, religion, nationality, or even a language. Ask yourself, how do you feel at this moment? And in this feeling, who would think of you and who would you think of? The Supreme Soul would think of you, and you, the liberated soul, would think of the Supreme. In this state of absolute freedom, I am truly who I am. A free, peaceful, pure, immortal, and eternal soul. Allow yourself to just be absorbed in this awareness. At this time, hi everyone, Om Shanti. Welcome to your Spiritual Vaccine Hour. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's program and the special feature that we offered with the See Good TV. We're continuously getting so much good reviews of this incredible online network, which we're hoping to do like a lot of good work to continue to raise the vibrations, because we definitely need something in the media that can make us a little bit more hopeful, to make us just a little bit more, I don't know, sane? Is that a good word? sane, and we're going to have to bounce back stronger than we ever were before. Today was an interesting day, so I came back from a little minor surgery, and it's nice to see you and just to try to keep bouncing back as much as I can to keep things going. But one of the things that I've learned about life is that the soul is in charge, the body's a different cup of tea. So let's take a look at this, right? Imagine the body's like a car, and it has to go for a tune-up, or it has to get fixed here or there, but the driver is really in charge. The driver is the one that controls the car. So let's say when you're driving, you hear a little clank, 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 clank. You hear like this little clank, clank, clank under the hood. So you pull over, you open up the hood, you're like, oh, what is that? Oh, this is loose, or that needs tightening. Oh, that's been corroded. You see? So this is all that's happening. Stuff is getting replaced, stuff is getting refined, cleaned up. One never knows. So when it comes back to, how do you bounce back stronger than before? Meditation is definitely the key. And the meditation that we played at the beginning, my favorite, as you know, letting go, really helps you to find that space inside of yourself to take a breath and to break away from all the attachments to the car, all the attachments to the stories, all the attachment to the relationships, the situations, the circumstances that you have absolutely no control over. Look at yourself. Over all these years, for all these years, what have you been able to control? Sometimes not even your own emotions. But we actually try to control external events? Is it even possible? The only thing that we have control over, what do I wish to think, and what do I wish to feel? How do I respond to this scene? Bouncing back stronger than before has everything to do with, do you accept there is benefit in every scene? Do you accept that every scene that's taking place in and around you is for benefit? I'm going to ask you to pause that for a minute. Think about it. Was your divorce of benefit? Was your marriage beneficial? Having your first child? Going through the growing pains of your teenager? When you go, I just know there's something beneficial with me raising my 13-year-old daughter, right? Do you believe, though? Do you believe that each scene of the drama has benefit, hidden or revealed at the particular moment, but that it's beneficial? One of the ways that we can bounce back, or bounce forward at rather, stronger, is to maintain an understanding that your thoughts have the ability to create your destiny. And since so many of us live more from the past, we don't feel so close to our destiny, and we don't feel that we're bouncing forward with benevolence because we're still governed by the past. Now, if anything ever happens to you, for example, let's say, again, a divorce, or let's say a health opportunity, what does the soul instantly do? It goes back to the past. Why does it do that? It's almost as if it tries to go back to the past to blame itself or to blame someone for something. When in reality, if we can develop the habit to be very present and go, what is this offering me here? What's my learning curve here? Where's the silver lining? Where's the gift here? Let me see the gift, Baba. Show me. What's the benefit here? Show me what I've been missing. Where's the opportunity here in this scene? By doing that, it will definitely help you to bounce forward into better for you. it fascinates me, everyone, that inside of our souls is this really deep recording that we are meant to be better, that we're meant to have abundance of beauty, abundance of health, abundance of finance, abundance of great relationships. And if we look at our life, it's maybe average, just a little bit. And you're like, why? Remember yesterday's session when we talked about the average person has about 50,000 thoughts swimming in and out of their consciousness all day long? We can't bounce back harder and stronger if 95% of those thoughts are wasteful. It's so hard to find the resilience, the courage, the vision to move us forward. And yet, the irony to that, we're always one thought away from being able to bounce forward. I'm not using bounce back, but I guess bounce back to go forward. Yeah, I can do it that way. We're always one thought away from bouncing back to go forward. Incredible, isn't it? Why don't we take a moment to pause right here for our deep-rooted meditation. I've loved Carmen Warrington. She's out of Australia. And she has this tender voice that takes you into a place of deep contemplation that says, check what's going on inside. So enjoy this moment of pause as you find space in the soul to bounce back even stronger and harder than you did before.
Imagine yourself in a beautiful sun-drenched garden. A soft breeze caresses your cheek. The energy of nature surrounds you and enters every cell of your body, regenerating you. And you notice a soft intake and exhaling of your breath, in tune with nature. Breathing in the sweet oxygen, letting out that which is no longer needed by your body. Continual refreshment and nourishment of your body. The soft breath of life. This garden is the most pure and loving part of your soul. The real you. The special, secret garden that life cannot harm. In this garden you generate your highest, most beautiful self again and again. From this safe and beautiful place, you look out through an archway into your life. And from your safe and sweet place, you look at your life with wisdom, observing the loved ones who have come to you and gone, remembering the gifts they have given to you and the gifts you have given to them. some of those gifts have been disguised, for they are the gifts of knowledge, and they may have come in hurtful forms to show you who you are and what next you can learn. Whether sweet or sorrowful, all these interchanges have been gifts for you. You are observing your life. Tenderly, you accept all that you are, all that you have done, all that has happened to you as part of a beautiful journey of transition and learning. And from your garden, looking out through the archway at your life, you can see that all is good, because it has all brought you to this garden. It's all brought you to peace, peace with yourself. All is good. And with self-respect, you can say, no matter what, I have loved to the best of my ability. I have loved to the best of my ability. Sometimes fear and pain have wrapped themselves around my heart. And sometimes I've managed to unwrap those dark forces and free my heart. All is well within my heart. All is well in my garden. For it is here that the real me can meet with the real God. The real God. The being for whom the most important quality in life is love. The one who never stops loving. The one who has never abandoned me, although sometimes it felt like that. Why would you leave me when you are love? You know my story. You've been near me all the way. You're my secret companion. You give me the gift of your peace. I know you, and you know me. You know the essence of my heart is to give love, to serve where I can through love. You know that's not always been easy for me. I feel no judgment from you. No sense of you feeling that I should have done this or felt that. That's not part of you. That's why I love to come and be with you, subtly communicating with you through the language of feeling. I enjoy some peaceful time with you. I continue to call upon you in my moments of challenge, sadness, or despair. I call upon you to help me go beyond these feelings, back into the beauty of my garden, my real self. I breathe in a deep breath and smell the fragrant flowers of the garden as I let the breath slowly out. Breathing in again and out. I feel the soft breeze caressing my cheek. We all have a garden, which is our real self. Sometimes all I can see of others is weeds and thorns, or polluted wastelands. We all have a garden, which is our real self. I remind myself of the garden where I can be with God. I am refreshed and ready to make my life as beautiful as the garden I have visited.
That is absolutely all we need. A deep dive, a deep pause, because the tests and the challenges can sometimes make you weary. But why is it that some people know how to bounce back quicker than others? Is there a reason for that? Santosh and I were laughing today. I go, it's so funny. What was it that Sister Gita did again? We were coming in the house today and it was, Sister Gita was literally forcing the door of the SUV to close, and it's automatic. It's just a button and the door just closes on its own. And we had turned back to see her going, ugh, ugh. And then we were going, Sister Gita, just let the door go. It closes on its own. And I looked at and I looked at Santosh and I told her, why are we so different? She just wants it really difficult and hard. I want it easy. It's like I just want it to be easy and everything to be light. I like light. She wants to close all the windows. You know, I am not a drama queen. I'm like, it's going to happen. It's going to be fine. She's like, what's going to happen? It's not going to work. And I said, what is it that I'm learning here? To be in an energy field that is so opposite to me. And I asked Baba, time and time again, what was in this scene here that, and that makes us so different. And I worry about her too, because she looks at me and she's like, can't she just sit and do nothing? And I kind of wonder if it's painful for her to see like me and Santosh around, these kind of I guess I still think of myself as young, but, and I know I'm getting up there in age, you know what I mean? But, like, can't they just sit there and just be miserable? And I'm not saying Sister Gita is miserable by all means. She's not. But I wonder, because there are times I'll just look at her like I was today, and I was remembering Baba. And I was just looking at the soul with love. And I was saying to Baba, she has the power to break through this, She has the power to break through it. She had invited her friend over to visit her. And this is someone who has so much patience, because God forbid your phone number ever ends up in Sister Gita's phone, because she'll call you 100 times a day. She'll call you when she's talking to a million other things. She'll call you at 1 o'clock in the morning. She'll call you at 2:30 in the morning. She'll call you at 3 o'clock in the morning. She'll call you at midnight. She'll call you. And this young lady, despite however amount of times Sister Gita calls her, she's always so nice to Sister Gita. And Sister Gita's track record is, can you take me to Miami? They're too busy to take me to Miami. Can we go to Miami? I want to go to Miami. And the lady will tell her time and time again, Sister Gita, we can't go to Miami right now. The virus is spreading. What virus? You know what? Almost every day, Santosh, we have to bounce back stronger than we were before. Because every day there is a scene that if you take it on board, it could make you weary. But because her spirit is so sweet, because her spirit is so gentle, because her spirit is so pure, it doesn't tire you. Yes, at times it's an inconvenience, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing more than anything else. But why is it that some people can bounce back a little bit faster than others? What is that? Something to do with vision, something to do with their thinking capacity, something to do with their wiring, something to do with their DNA. I've seen it in two ways, even within myself. I've experienced moments in my life. I've bounced back because of fear. I was like, I'm not going to let it happen. And I'm not saying that sustains me in the long run, but I remember in my 20s or 30s, that used to be a big precursor in my bouncing forward. Now, there's a kind of an acceptance of the drama of life, that everything in the drama that's happening is accurate, it's fixed, but I've got Baba, and Baba's love, and Baba's light, and Baba's purity, and Baba's peace, and Baba's knowledge is what gives the strength to the soul to bounce back stronger than before. There are two different ways, and you have to choose which one you think works for you. The one with fear can't be sustained for a long period of time. But the one with Baba's remembrance and Baba's knowledge, definitely. You can go as long as you want with that. I knew a friend of ours. He owns a few hotels in North Carolina. Prakash is his name. Prakash has had about 28 surgeries, if not more. I can assure you, I think I'm off with the numbers, because it's definitely more. And Prakash has continuously said Baba's keeping him going. On the occasions that I'll talk to him, I'll go, where does he get his strength? He's like, my body just needs to get tune-ups all the time. But the soul is fine. And he keeps bouncing back. Skinny little thing. But he keeps bouncing back, and he keeps going forward, and he keeps going forward. He doesn't let anything get him down. What? Maybe he loves his kids. Maybe he loves his wife. Maybe he loves his business. Maybe he just loves Baba. Maybe for a soul like him, it's that he's looking forward to life. And some of us feel like, life is like, when is it going to be over? You know, like an Indian wedding. Vijay Nathan, who's a comedian that has performed at many of our programs, did a delightful skit when we opened up the meditation museum in Silver Spring. Vijay gave a story about, I had invited a lot of my American friends to an Indian wedding in India, and everybody was so excited. They were excited to see the color, the decorations, and on the first night, everybody was just so excited to see the beautiful faces and the garb and the festivities. And then the second night came around and they were like, oh wow, it's like another day of the wedding. This is amazing. So much is put into these weddings. Unlike our weddings in the West, it's so much love, so much celebration, so much food. And then they realized there was a third night of wedding celebrations and ceremonies. They were like, another night? Oh my gosh, okay. So then they were going on. And then they realized there was a fourth night. Then her friends were like, okay, 4 nights of wedding celebration. And she was like, by the time it was the 7th night, she turned to her friends and she and she looked at their faces, and they turned to her and they says, when is this going to end? Please tell me, when is this wedding going to end? They couldn't handle it anymore. And I remember that story so well, because sometimes our situations feel like we don't know when it's going to end. But if we're resilient and we feel like Baba has my back, and Baba is with me, and Baba's going to take good care of me, then it's like I can enjoy however long, I guess, the journey will be. You don't want it. And is that one thought that can give you the suffering, is when you say, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go through this. That's the one thought that can make you lose your power of resilience and inspiration to keep moving forward. Rather, it's what it is. Drama is beneficial. There's a blessing in this. There's something for me to learn. I know it. I know there's something powerful that's going to come out of this. Again, you see the two sides? Amazing, right? Amazing. Anyway, I hope you're laughing at my jokes today because I think they were just hilarious. I just think it's really important. You need a good sense of humor to bounce back from stuff. You can't always be serious all the time with, oh, I've got to fix this. Oh, my nature. Oh, my husband. Oh, my wife. Oh, the government. It's like, gosh, where's the humor in all of this at some point, right? So, with all that said, we've laughed, we've shared, we've listened, we've given our thumbs up in the comments field. Let's go into another deep dive, and let's have a moment of pause as we step inside of our beautiful minds. Take a deep breath.
Stepping inwards. I relax. I relax my body completely. And gently, very gently, I step into silence. I step inside myself. And in the silence, I disconnect from the things around me. I relax. I am still. And for the next 10 minutes, I will remain inside myself. I will remain in the silence, concentrating and keeping myself disconnected from all the things around me. Taking this journey inward, I wish to know myself. I want to be with myself and not think of anything else. Beyond worry, beyond fears, beyond the noises of the outside, I become still. Gently, I concentrate, and I ask myself, who am I? Who am I really? Am I this name, this body, this nationality? Or is there something more to my existence? In the silence, I focus my mind and concentrate on the center of my forehead. And as I focus, I visualize a point of light, a point of eternal energy. I understand. I am this light. I am this point of spiritual energy. I am here. I am the soul, a point of living light, the spiritual being. This is who I am. And as I journey deep, very deep within myself, I remember. I realize that I have great resources, great power within myself. I am a soul, and inside me lies all my experiences, my identity, and all the things I need to make my life happier and more peaceful. Who am I? I am a spiritual being, a point of eternal light. I let these thoughts penetrate my mind. I concentrate on these thoughts completely. I am a soul. I am immortal energy. I am peace. Peace is my original strength. Within myself, I visualize a pool of energy. This energy is the energy of peace. I go deeper and deeper within my peace. I remain in this experience. I remain within this consciousness. My original and deepest quality is of peace. Peace is my original nature. Peace is my original strength. And the deeper I go into myself, the deeper I go into my original peace. I am no longer distracted by all the things outside me. I remain in this consciousness. There is only peace, only silence. Peace and silence. I feel myself becoming free. I feel myself becoming stronger. I feel myself becoming lighter, stable. As my thought, so my consciousness. I allow this thought and this feeling of pure peace and harmony to flow throughout my being. Now, peace flows through me. Peace, harmony, freedom belong to me. I am strong. I am full. I am content. I am in peace. Now in this silence, I am completely inside, very quiet, very still. I am at one with myself. I find contentment. I am at peace. I begin to remember myself. I begin to understand myself. I begin to accept myself. And as I remember, and as I accept, I respect my original being, and love emerges. I feel confident. I feel secure. I feel there is a great stability now. There is strength, and there is the power to create a life of quality, a life of meaning, a life of purpose. I have found my focal point, my inner compass to direct my external life. And as I remain here, inside, I ask myself, where do I come from? In the stillness, I hear the silence. I listen, and I realize that my original home is very, very far from this world of sound, of time, of matter. I come from a world of eternal light, a world of silence, a world of peace. That is my home. This is where I come from. And with my thought, I travel upwards to the world of liberation, the world of nirvana. Let me remain in this consciousness of the self, of the peaceful self, and the peaceful home. Peace, harmony, and silence. Let me remain here. Peace and silence. Only silence.
Welcome back. Thank you for that time for us to create the energy of light and love in the space, and just to, just appreciate ourselves for doing the best that we can and making the best with what we've got. This is most important. To make the best with what we've got. I hope you've enjoyed today's session. I know I have.
And I'd like to just keep urging each and every one of you, don't give up too easily. See that there's benefit in every scene that's unfolding for you. And know that you've got what it takes to keep breathing life into your story and let go of the past. Right now, right here, this moment is what's most important to you. Right here, right here. This is gold. What's your golden moment? What's your blessing for you today? What's your good wish? What's the vaccine that you wish to take for your cure? And like everybody on the portal today, on the platform, please send your good wishes to everyone that's watching the show right now. Send them your blessings. Send them your good wishes. Wish them to be benefited. Wish them to be raised. Give them your blessings. Send them your healing vibrations, your healing thoughts. And wish them well. This is also an act of bouncing back, even stronger than before. When you can keep having good feelings despite whatever you're going through, you're strong. Many blessings. Om Shanti. Take care. Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Om Shanti. As I sit here in quiet reflection, I'm reminded how my thoughts create my reality. I've accepted that I am what I am because of what I think. So what if for this moment I choose to let go of my various attachments to physical forms that have limited my potential and my capacity? What if I chose to be free from limitations of thinking? So just for a little while, I invite you to take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And imagine for a moment, what if I no longer had an attachment to my name? How would that feel? What if I let go of the awareness of the gender? What if I let go of the roles that I play, the titles that I own? What if I decided to release thinking of myself as a religion, a language, a nationality? What if I choose to just let go of the name, gender, role, title, religion, language, nationality, and let go of the awareness of the body? How would I feel? Who would think of me in this awareness?
And who would I think of? I would think of God. And God's remembrance would fall on me. And I, the living soul, would be completely free. Let me just sit in this moment for a little longer and just be free. Now gently bring back the awareness of your gender, language, nationality, title, role, name, religion, whatever. Bring it back to your awareness and see if you can bring the experience of freedom and peace as you go out into the world and play your various parts. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.